Hello and welcome to Maple Flavored Yoga. My name is Andy. Since you found your way to this class, I would appreciate it if you click the subscribe button. That way you won't miss any new classes I release on Mondays. Also, feel free to give it a like and leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. These simple actions support me in continuing to create yoga classes on this channel, and I really do appreciate it. So to begin, we will come into this space, fully arriving on our mats, knowing that these next few moments are dedicated just to us and our well-being. You can connect with your breath here as well, making sure that you're breathing into your belly, inflating your chest. And when you exhale, you pull your belly button sweetly to your spine, breathing in and out of our nose equally. If your eyes were closed, you can blink them open, taking in the space. And to begin, we're just going to start with some really gentle head circles, warming up our neck. If you don't want to come back with your head rolls, you can just roll from side to side, coming to the front. So whatever feels best in your body. And paying attention to sensations that you feel. If there's a spot that's a little more sticky, and we'll go the other way. Noticing the difference, if there is any noticeable difference, going from one side to the other. And then the next time your ear comes to the shoulder, we'll hold there. Allowing gravity to take our head. Allow this really lovely lengthening. You can also bring your fingertips to the floor if you'd like a little more sensation. And then you can also bring your hand to the side of your head, and you don't have to pull or anything. Even just having your hand there is just a little bit of light pressure that will open up the side of your neck. And you can release that, and we'll come into that on the other side. And if you're really tight in your neck, maybe you don't need to do any of those things. This is more than enough most times. So select whatever feels best for you. This is easily done at your desk as well while you're at work. And we can release. And if it feels okay, you can look straight up, letting your head drop back, opening up that throat chakra. Remember your breath here. Release, and we'll look down, bringing our chin to our chest. You can also interlace your fingers and place them on the back of your head, Again, very gently, just to allow this gentle assist, lengthening the backs of our necks. Release that, and we'll place our left hand down, inhale our right up, and extend, and just enjoy this nice little flow, opening up the side body. Again, this is easily done in a chair as well. Making sure that your sit bones still have good contact with the floor. Inhale, we come to center. Exhale, we bend gently to the side. And then we'll hold here for 3 breaths. And back to center, and then the other way. 3 breaths. And then we'll come back to center. We'll place our hands on our knees and we'll do a seated cat-cow. So inhale, chest comes forward, we look up. Exhale, you can curl. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl the spine, bringing the chin to your chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl. On an inhale, you can kind of pull your hands to help pull your heart through. Exhale. Curl in. And then we'll come back to seated. From here, we are going to bring our right foot forward and we'll slide our left knee back a little bit. You can do this standing at your desk and you can bring your foot onto your chair as well. So you would be standing on this leg and bringing your right foot onto your office chair. And then just glide forward, allowing that opening up of our hip flexor. And then we'll switch out our legs. Just allowing, kind of counter moving from when we're sitting in a chair all day. Or maybe you're binge watching something on a service and you're sitting a lot. Sit a lot during our days and our evenings, so we have to try and counterbalance that. So we're going to come on to the right side again, bring our right foot forward. Just allowing that opening again. Allowing your hips to sink. Noticing the difference on each side, being okay with that difference on each side, trying to drop any expectations. Breathing into any spaces that feel tight or sticky. Seated. And we're going to take our hands, as long as it feels okay, we're going to bring them behind our back, and you can grab your forearms like this. We want to make sure that we have a nice tall spine here. If you really have to curl forward to get to this space, you can also take a towel, or if you have a yoga block or something, to allow a little bit more space for your hands. If that feels okay, you can come into a reverse prayer pose, bringing your hands together in a prayer behind your spine as well. If there's a bit of separation between your palms, that's okay. Don't worry about that. We're just once again trying to counteract a lot of our usual everyday motions. We do all of our work in front of our eyes, so we're naturally always moving forward. Our arms are usually moving forward throughout the day. If you're driving or working or eating, anything really. So just allowing this time for those muscle fibers that are shortened all day long while we're doing these things to once again extend back to their fullest potential, which then allows us to have greater range of motion and all that good stuff. So you can slowly release that. You might have a little bit of saturation, so we can roll our shoulders back, up and back a few times. And then we'll take our hands once again. We're going to clasp our fingers behind and we'll pull down. And if it feels okay, you can rest on your hands. And allow this heart opening. You can look up to the sky if that feels okay. Allowing this heart opener. So you can pull your heart up to the sky. Don't forget to breathe here. And while our hands are still clasped, we will take them and try and bring them to the outside of your right hip. And once again, use your breath, allowing this extra lengthening on our left side. I feel it in my left deltoid, but we'll all feel it in a little bit different spots. And even if it doesn't come all the way to your hip, just intending that hand over a little bit to the right can really open up the left shoulder and neck as well, and arm. So listen to your body, find your edge, hang out there. And we'll release, and we'll do that on the other side, bringing it over to our left hip. I definitely find it more difficult on my right side because I'm right-handed, so I use my right arm a lot different than I do my left. So once again, use your breath here. Enjoy this opening. release that down. So we're going to make our way onto our knees. And you could do this, you could modify this a little bit if you're at work. You could just stay seated and do big arm circles like you'll see back and forth. Here, we're going to do a bit of a camel flow. So we're going to take our right hand and bring it down to the floor, and we're going to make a big circle with our left and just bring our hips off the floor a little bit and come to the other side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Make this as big as you'd like. Always have the option of putting a blanket or something or a towel underneath your knees for extra padding. We'll hold here for 3 breaths, just allowing this heart opening and hip opening. And we'll come back down, and on the other side, 3 breaths here. And exhale, we'll come down. We're going to make our way into child's pose. So you can have your knees together here, or if you'd like to do more of a or if you'd rather do a wide leg child pose, you can do that as well. Collecting our thoughts, collecting our breath. Allowing our bodies to rest here. And inhale, we'll rise, and we'll actually make our way into Shavasana from here. So however you want to get there, coming on to our backs, hands, palms face the sky. And just drop in here, releasing any control you had of your breath. If you have time, I strongly suggest you pause the video so you can have a longer Shavasana. But if you feel like you're ready, you can introduce some movement back into your fingers and your toes, giving them a wiggle. And give yourself a great big stretch like you do in the morning. And one at a time, you can bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big hug, and then roll to whichever side feels best, and take a moment there to collect yourself. And then when you're ready, you can make your way slowly back to seated. Keeping your eyes closed or having a soft gaze. And simply observe whatever your experience is. Bring your hands to heart center and bowing your head. I want to thank you so much for allowing me to assist in your yoga practice. And know that wherever this life takes you, that you are seen, you are loved, and you are divine. Take care.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Maple Flavored Yoga.